Hey, just here to do a quick review of The Smallest Minority by Kevin D. Williamson. This is a 2019 release by conservative writer Williamson that deals with independent thinking in the age of mob politics, whether that be online or in the workplace, so on. In the age of cancel culture and wrongthink on the internet, this topic is pretty important. Williamson himself is no stranger to cancel culture and was himself let go from The Atlantic for his quite extreme views on abortion. He describes the importance of free thinking in a society that's severely lacking in it. Also tolerating all independent thinking, even and especially if you disagree with it. If you've listened to free speech advocates in the past, you've probably heard a lot of these arguments, but they're presented in a well-written and humorous way. As a conservative, libertarian, whatever you want to call me, I agree with all his points in this book. He lists a lot of examples, especially right-leaning figures who've been censored in the past, and he sardonically talks about the idea of censoring someone like Milo Yiannopoulos will cause the next world war. While it is mostly right-leaning figures getting banned, I think that's indisputable at this point, you do see occasions where people like Vosh recently and Hassan Piker got banned for saying the C word. But Williamson is pretty fair and criticised both sides of the aisle, as well as offering the same advice to both. I picked up this book without knowing much about it. I don't even know how it came onto my radar, to be quite honest. And in the beginning I found it quite verbose and a bit tedious to read. But in the end, I found his extensive use of literature and knowledge of literature to be really laudable. The book is really well written and very funny at times. On some, albeit pretty rare occasions, the humor did fall pretty flat for me. But it's the first time I've read a book and the reviews at the back of the book actually made me laugh, so that's a pretty good achievement. So in the end, I really loved this book. It is quite a tedious read and the author clearly loves himself, so if you can stomach that, I definitely recommend it. This book is very pertinent in the modern day. As we know, cancel culture is very pervasive, so this book has a lot to say. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening. I have another review out for the last book that I read this year, Bad Blood. I'm currently reading a book called Genius Makers, so when I'm finished that, I'll do a review for it as well. Alright, thanks for listening. Bye.